Afternoon again. The very visible memorial the public put up for an Albuquerque police officer killed in the line of duty 2 months ago is now gone. It was outside the Walgreens where Officer Daniel Webster was murdered. News 13's Madeline Schmidt spent the day figuring out who took it down and why. She's live now at Central in Eubank. Madeline?
Well, Aaron, the memorial looks much different than it did in the days following Officer Webster's death in late October. The only thing is here now, ribbons and this cross. Right after Officer Dan Webster was shot during a traffic stop in the Walgreens parking lot near Eubank and Central, people turned the street corner there into a sprawling memorial. It was filled with notes, candles, stuffed animals, patches. But today, the site looks nothing like that, with only a few tokens left behind to remind those who pass by of what happened. A Walgreens worker told us police officers recently came and removed almost everything from the memorial because it was starting to look run down.
I'm sure that he will be memorialized, and I know that there's a lot of great ideas out there.
APD Union Interim President Sean Willoughby says plans for a permanent memorial are in the works, but nothing is concrete.
I'm sure it will happen and probably be introduced at the 1-year anniversary.
Willoughby says there is somewhat of a memorial out there, though, in the form of this television PSA.
This isn't the city I know and love.
Our campaign, We Are Albuquerque, Let's Take Our City Back, you know, it started as a memorial for a tragedy that has happened in our city, including Officer Webster and Lily Garcia.
But people we talked to want to see something physical that only honors Dan Webster and is much nicer than what's here now.
I believe he should have something bigger, something that'll stay over the years and just help people realize what actually happened during that scene. I do feel that they should have some kind of plaque or something there that's there all the time, so when people are walking or crossing over, they could read it and know a little bit of the story that's going on behind what happened there.
And we did reach out to APD to find out what happened to the memorial and get information on any plans for a permanent memorial. We have not yet heard back from the department. Back to you.
Thank you, Madeline, for that live report. In the past, the city has named substations after fallen police officers. The station where Webster was based in southeast Albuquerque is already named after Phil Chacon, who was ambushed and killed by an armed robber back in 1980.